Cigar smoking is not just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. And every person that has a lifestyle or a hobby or a skill, they need their tools and they need their accessories. So I'm gonna give you all the accoutrement, the most important things that you need to be a cigar enthusiast or to enjoy your lifestyle. Keep watching. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is EKB TV, and you're watching Vintage Cigar, and I have another buyer's guide for you today. Not too long ago, I did an episode for you guys to watch on how to buy for the cigar enthusiasts and how to buy cigars for someone. And one thing that I mentioned there, it was something that was very important, was the accessories. So we're gonna go over not just the accessories, but what everyone needs to enjoy this cigar lifestyle. One of the most important things to have when you are a cigar enthusiast is a good lighter. There are a lot of different lighters that are out there. It's a lot of different options. You have your torch lighters, you have your Zippo style lighters, you have your standard Bic, you have your matches, you have spools, all these different options that you can use to light your cigar. If you don't have fire, you're not lighting that cigar. That might be the number one thing to enjoying these cigars. Now, I'll bring this up and I mentioned this about the lighters, and I'm gonna get into a whole detailed show about lighters just down the road. It should be very soon. You gotta stay tuned for that. The next option here is for the cutter. Now, anybody who's been smoking cigars and tried to smoke cigars, if you get yourself all prepped, you got your lighter, you got everything you need, you're outside, you're ready to go, and you don't have a cutter, what do? It's not like a lighter where you're just pretty much stuck. You can bite the end off and you can kind of finagle it, but you might ruin a really good cigar, especially if this is something you spent good money on or it was a nice gift. You don't want to do that. You always want to have a steady cutter in hand. It could be something simple just like this, a steady guillotine cutter. You can have the fancier Cigar cutters and different things like that. You just want to have a really good cutter. The sharper the better. Don't jack your finger up like Michael Jordan. But it's really important to have, whether it's a guillotine, V-cut, punch, something. You gotta have something to get that cigar cut so you can light it and enjoy it. Another thing that's really important that you need to have is a really good humidor. Now, it doesn't have to be the most extravagant thing with double doors and bells and whistles and lights pop on and all this kind of stuff, but you do want to have a humidor that seals properly, keeps in the proper temperature and humidity. You want to have that part taken care of, so that way when you're putting your cigars aside and you're waiting for the next one to smoke, it's gonna be just right for you. They can impart really good cedar smells, all of these different things. It's really important to have that on your list. Another thing to have is your travel humidor. Now, you don't have to have one this big, but this is my partner, this is my road dog. Goes with me everywhere I go, traveled across the country with me. Love this thing. It's taking care of all of my most valuable cigars. But there are Herfordors that are a lot smaller as well too. So that way you have humidors that are smaller that you can carry, maybe put in your pocket humidor, something like that. Really a valuable necessity to have to maintain your cigars, keep them at the right temp, and also from keeping them getting damaged as well too. Another important option to have is an ashtray. You want to have a really good ashtray so when you're smoking somewhere, it can be something that's ornate, but the most important part is keeping your place clean, because you might have a cigar that drops ashes everywhere and things like that. Having a good, sturdy ashtray comes in handy, and it just keeps things nice, neat, and tidy for you, man. It's really nice to have a really good ashtray. You don't necessarily have to spend money, but there are always really ornate ashtrays out there that have some of your favorite brands. But make sure you get them in. For a lot of people out there, especially if you're into Cuban cigars or if you just don't like wasting money, it is the perfect draw. Now, this little piece looks like a pin when you get it, but if your cigar is plugged and you can't get a good smoke output, you can't draw, this thing will come through and it'll save the day. It's about $30, but it pays for itself in no time. Must have. Last but not least on the list, you want to have some good humidity packs that are available to you. There are a lot of different options. The most popular is going to be the Boveda packs, but I still recommend, no matter what type, you want to have some kind of humidity packs to go along with it if you're shipping cigars to other people, if you're getting cigars that are shipped to you, if you're just trying to make it easy on your humidor, you can always have these humidity packs. You just throw them in a bag, have a humidity pack right there, and you're not gonna lose the proper humidification that is on your cigar, and it will save the day for you. Super important to have really good humidity packs around for your cigars. All right, everybody, that is my list. Once again, this is EKB TV. This has been a buyer's guide, and this is about all these necessities and accessories and tools that you need to have a good cigar lifestyle. Hope you guys like the show. Continue to watch, stay tuned, like, subscribe, tell your friends about the show. Hopefully this is really informative. I got a lot more shows coming down the line. You guys stay tuned. Peace.